They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially, but once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
Okay, a woman's wearing a hat.
So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Okay, I don't see that lady.
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Wow.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling.
Yes?
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically.
However,
The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
yeah.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
No. I don't.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it.
So what happened?
But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
It's just random. A random group of people.
Oh,
Come
wait,
on.
does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Oh, come on, come on.
Huh.
Crazy talk.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
You are wasting my time. We're going to die in a few hours. We don't have time for this talk.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
That was so enlightening, guys.
I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
We have to go, people.
All right, enough nonsense.
Yeah.
We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Okay. We got the key. It's time to go. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Yes, the key works. Unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get along. Get going. Get along. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Are we going to meet up with the other group? No. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it. I found what? I found the exit.
Ah, another hallway.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, darn it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna load the game again. I'm gonna load the game. Guys, can I go back and load? I don't know how. File. Alright, you know what? You guys didn't really miss much. We just opened the door, and here we are. Okay, let's continue on then. You guys didn't miss much.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
Okay, let me adjust the chat again. Hold on. I don't want them to block the text box and the names. Okay, how about right here, guys? Let's put it in the middle. Or put it here. Would that work? Yeah, I think that is a good point, good way, a good position there. Right here. Alright, perfect. There's a small problem with hearing me. You mean right now? What is the problem? Is there something wrong? Can you guys hear me alright? Alright, okay, thank you.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Can't be that easy.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Don't we need a key for that? There's a card reader.
No good. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
What?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
I wish the game give us a pointer, you know? Telling us where we are right now. Come on, an arrow. Or just a dot. That will work perfectly. Oh,
How
okay, thank
about
you.
that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Okay, so that's the block. Great. We came through this door, guys. Yeah, that long corridor. And the two rooms earlier. Okay, so this is the kitchen and the exit door to the other side of the grate.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Alright, here we go again. A puzzle room. Seek a way out. It's like we have mini room puzzles. Escape the room puzzle. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. 9 again, huh? The plates for appetizers, remember, appetizers usually come in square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. That's not usually the case. Really? Not always. Not always. 1, 2, 3, that's 10 of them. 10 plates? Wow. If you flip this over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They are made that way so that soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? I'm surprised it is 10. I thought they would all be 9. It's like 9. A voucher, it says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. What the heck? The numbers? There are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they are for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. Excuse me. Feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady don't protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Well... let me look at this voucher again, guys. The 9 plate. And the meat dish number 10. Are we looking for those particular plates? They are numbered. It's like A equals 1. F equals 6. Can we take them out? Maybe not now. Alright, Ray, I'll see you again. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy! Nothing, we don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Are those bread? Cheese. There's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move in. June and I need to look behind you. A bottle, a green bottle of wasabi. Nice. Bottle of oil. Olive oil. Perhaps. Gouda cheese, the most famous duck cheese. If you don't cut it open, the casing usually won't go bad. So we can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this, most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in situations like this. Cheese on the shelf, sweet. They all have the same description. Alright. Canned food. There's so much stuff in here. I hold a lot of cans. Probably a pantry. Yeah, duh. Cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden bottles on the second row, though. What is that? Oh, a very rusty knife. Can we use that with oil? Yeah, my casual gamer in me is telling me that I need to combine the rusty knife and the bottle of oil. That's what we do in casual games. Right, people?
rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Oil.
It's
Oil.
futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
What? Okay, there's something wrong with her, guys.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Yeah.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
How so?
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't. Should we pick no, guys? June is against us. She's plotting evil. Should we say no? Yeah, I want to hear about this story. This incredible story about fertility on board of the Titanic. I'm offline. I'm not offline. Not as love. Hello, welcome to the stream. Am I offline, people? June is a bad girl. She's talking and wasting time. Yeah. She's sabotaging us, guys. Am I offline? Are you guys watching the video alright? Is there a problem? Alright, should we pick no? Yeah, let's pick no.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though.
What?
The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time,
They're all the same?
size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats,
All the same.
even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Wow, is this for real, people? I've never heard of this before.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
A boat called a Titan. You heard this. You heard this before, Hoshi.
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Oh, come on.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Automatic writing? So whatever you wrote in a book will come true?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Oh.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
What if this dude, he was a passenger on board the Titanic, a survivor, and after the incident, he went back in time. He traveled back in time and wrote the book. He got it published. I think that is a more plausible story here.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Oh, people. What I just said.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes
He went back in time?
20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.